even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
It's North versus South in the state of California. We're underway between the Niners and Chargers. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, hey. On 18. What's that?
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And here's a give to Spears. And he is going to lose yardage here. Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Caught left side to Crabtree. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Oh, hey. 18.
Here goes Stroud again. And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Chargers, first down.
Here we go.
Gain of 22 yards.
18.
First down, Chargers.
As Stroud now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing now is Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Play action. Stroud now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
18. Let's go.
Again, it's Stroud. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 26 yards. And the Chargers take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Allen. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Allen now looks to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after one. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Throwing now is Allen. This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Alert! Come on, come on, come on! Hey, hey, look! Look out!
Now Allen. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 3 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Chargers 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
On the quick, right?
Stroud to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a two-score game as the lead moves to 9. And they turn the pick six into a pick 8 with that two-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Breaks through the contact. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
Stroud looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Stroud off the play fake. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about riddling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. And gives him a nice pickup. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
What's that? What? 18. What's that?
Now Stroud. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stroud will look to throw once more. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. George Kittle from 3 yards out. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off, as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Airing one deep for Crabtree. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
18 yards, first down Niners.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. Allen going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Allen from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 2-yard
Again,
line.
they'll throw with Allen. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Harold Carmichael, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now it's the backup Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Prescott off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
It certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the... And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerome Bettis, 63 yards. And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
Chargers 12.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Off the play fake, Prescott. This is caught. It's Crabtree. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing, Prescott. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Prescott. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and forever. Prescott now.
He'll try and do this himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking deep for Crabtree. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it.
There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerome Bettis, the second touchdown of the night. And the Niners have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Here's Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Allen maybe with a free play. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Now Bettis. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
What's that? What's that? He's moving. What's that?
Allen taking it himself. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Middle.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. With a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams,
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project X.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project X.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Finessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God. He's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Finessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was it's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, it's our main event between the Kansas City Chiefs and these guys defending their home turf. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Hey, Kappa.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Quick slant, here's McConkey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. All set to go now from the 35. Herbert on first down. Connects with his back, Kimani Vidal. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's Vidal running left. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Back to the air, Herbert. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's his running back, and he's brought down at the 17-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Delta.
It's Herbert once more. Jump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Set. Lion. Ready.
Herbert to throw once more. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Set.
Here's a give to Vidal. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Delta. 59.
Herbert from the gun. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, play action. And as a catch for Luther Burden. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. They're going to try and throw it here. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Kansas City.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
Running left is Robinson. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short to the 35.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up the first.
Yeah, and I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish the 6.
Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
25 yards on the play. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Working inside the red zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This one's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They're going to throw for it on 4th. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Completed to his running back. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Finds him on the crossing route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Chiefs.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lions. Come 19, come 19.
To throw here on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 14.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to have this down to the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Robinson on the inside give. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from San Diego in just a bit. Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal.
Butker knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's...
And in he goes for the touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 14. And he'll finally go out of bounds after an excellent return. He gets it down inside the 30.
We get to playoff football, Kate. Every team's going to excel in 3 phases. You've got to. Offense, defense, special teams. What an excellent return. And the type of effort they expect from themselves in postseason football.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. 4th down, pass coming. Pass brought in by Burden. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
In the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that, Inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of them.
And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. It's a big strike to him. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Herbert now. Quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. We've set it down from the 37. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Herbert. He puts a man under it deep down the left. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. That's Cole Bishop. And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Chargers will have a shot on at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after... return.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Dicker connects there. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Vidal on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
59. Ready.
They'll throw. Third and long. That one's good to McConkey. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down.
Set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Vidal running to the left. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Gets it to the 15. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Dicker on now for the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's out the clear. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Up the middle, Vidal. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Back to the air, Herbert. He rolls to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly throwing into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And he is in. Touchdown. The Chargers take a 3rd quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 31.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Pass position.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Will work against the blitz. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
We've set it down from 37. First down, play action. The throw left side finds Birdie. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Working on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Sticking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. We look underneath here. Robinson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Awareness. you've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They'll run. This is Vidal. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken. We've got an injured player. That is Ladd McConkey being tended to. Hope it's nothing serious. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Vidal. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They stay on the ground with Vidal. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
They snap it to Herbert. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He has this down to the 34. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Hits him on the out route. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Vidal trying this up the gut. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Kappa. Ready.
Another run for Vidal. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Cameron Dicker for the Chargers field goal.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in San Diego. Chargers leading by 7. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. It's a 36-yard look for him. Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Called in left side. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left, and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Big strike here to Williams. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Nickel play action on 1st down. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So exactly a minute and a half left on the clock as they try to get this ball back. No problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Hold me troops right. Ready.
This is Vidal. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here's again to Vidal. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Vidal running left. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3. Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
Delta, hut. What is it, hut? Go.
He'll look to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's got the Charger 1st down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
And the Chargers 1st down.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture that Lombardi Trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do. Yep. One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one somebody's going to raise at the end of the conference championship weekend.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from San Diego.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
Oh, hello. Hello.
Had 13 penalty yards. That really made a big difference.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, he had how many penalty yards? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was intentional grounding. Marty, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I had the mic muted.